So, have you ever really stopped to think about where you will be 1 year from today? I was cruising through Pinterest the other day and I saw this quote that got me to stop and think. It was, "Where will you be in a year?" And I stopped to think about it and I'm like, that is a really great coaching question because so many times we tend to live by default without stopping and really thinking about where we would like to be in a year and making plans so that we can make that happen. Instead, we choose to just get up every day and let life kind of happen to us instead of us taking control and planning out life. So, my question for you today is, where will you be in a year? And when I ask this question to my clients, one of the things that I do with them to encourage them to explore that question is to get out their journal and to do a little journaling about it. Now, the beautiful thing about journaling is that in your journal, anything is possible. As long as you can think it, you can write it on your page, right? So even if something seems a little far-fetched, in your journal, write it down because it may bring you to a new idea. Now, while you're doing that, it's important to remember, don't judge what you write. This is something I think that stops so many people from having a wonderful relationship with their journal is because they have an idea and right away there's a thought in their head that judges it and tells them, oh, that'll never happen, or oh, that's ridiculous, or who do you think you are thinking that you could actually do something like that? Okay, when you are in your journal, this is just a time for you and your thoughts, and don't invite your judge. And if it shows up, tell it to go away. Okay. The other reason I like to use journaling when I'm working with my clients on this future thinking is because journaling is a great way to prime our brain for what is to come. Our brains are naturally designed to keep us in our comfort cave because there's a part of our brain that wants to keep us safe and lazy and alive. And it will send us those judgy thoughts to keep us from doing things that could take us out of our comfort zone. By taking time to journal about where we want to be in a year, we're actually priming our brain and kind of playing it out ahead of time so that when we actually start to take action, our brain doesn't like freak out and it's seen this kind of thought behavior before and it tends to relax a little bit and it's not quite as scary. So again, 3 reasons to journal. Anything is possible. Don't judge what you write. And remember that you are priming your brain. So going back to our original question, where will you be in a year? I want to add something to that. Where will you be in a year if you start today? If you start doing this journaling work today, where could you be in a year? And then the other question that I have for you is, where will you be in a year if you don't start today?